Coming up on Midco Sports tonight, March Madness was in full effect last night right here in our backyard. We'll bring you highlights, stats, and post-game reaction from South Dakota's overtime WNIT win over Michigan State, as well as the Northern State men's double overtime thriller to put them in the national championship. Then we'll talk North Dakota prep hoops. Jody Norstead compiled the best plays of the year on the hardwood and learn more about the Gatorade Players of the Year in ND. And finally, a preview of the Division II Men's Basketball National Championship game from David Brown. Northern State versus Ferris State for all the marbles tomorrow. All of that plus much more. Midco Sports Tonight tips off right now. Happy Friday. Welcome to the show, everyone. I'm Kelly Stewart, and this is Midco Sports Tonight. Well, less than 24 hours ago, we had the privilege of witnessing two phenomenal games of basketball right here in South Dakota. We're all accustomed to watching March Madness happen on our TV screens, especially this year. But if you were at the Sanford Coyote Sports Center in Vermilion last night or the Sanford Pentagon right here in Sioux Falls, you got to experience it. So we will start with the third round WNIT matchup down in Verm. Michigan State squaring off against the Coyotes of USD. The start of a 40-minute thriller, or so we thought. End of the first, the Spartans bringing the full court pressure, and it was working. They get the steal. Nia Holly gets the layup, and they build their largest lead of the game at 16. Moving on to the second quarter now, Dawn Plitzwhite pleading her case. MSU was by far the taller team, but USD was boxing out looking for those over-the-back calls. Nevertheless, under two before half, Kate Liveringhouse, her signature hook over the 6'4" Tara Reimer. Not a problem for her. The Yotes put a 25-point second quarter together. They were down 3 at half. This is the fourth. Madison McKeever kicks out to Chloe Lamb. She drains it from the corner. She was a perfect 4 of 4 on the night, but less than 5 to go. Michigan State's Shea Colley, the sophomore stud, in transition, and she is good. The athletic finish, 29 seconds. Yotes down 2. Kira Duffy takes it all the way around to the other side of the hoop. Baby hook over Reimer. That's a 6'4" Reimer right there, and it is all tied up. So MSU gets the final possession. Jasmine Trimboli guarding Shea Colley, but great help by Taylor Frederick. And that's the end of regulation. We are all tied up at 76 going into overtime. Now the extra frame, USD coming out hot. Duffy, the left-handed finish, pushing the Coyotes lead to 4. 46 left in the extra frame, tied up. Chloe Lamb's inbound pass gets tipped away by Nia Holly. She brings it in for 2, and the Spartans are up by that much. But Lamb says, hey guys, let me just make up for my mistake really quick. Ensuing possession, she drills the 3, the freshman from way back, and the Yotes take the lead 84-83. Michigan State wants a timeout. They have the last possession. They're going to draw something up, and they end up 5.8 left on the clock. The ball in the hands of Shea Colley. High ball screen, contested jumper, and it is no good. The Yotes survive and advance to move on in the WNIT. Heck of a game by Dawn Plitzwhite and her squad. And this girl, Chloe Lamb, just the freshman, was phenomenal. So 85-83, the final in overtime. The Spartans finished their season at 19-14 overall. They were led by sophomore guard Shea Colley, 31 points on 10 of 21 shooting. She also notched 9 boards and dished out 7 dimes. 2 of Colley's teammates also joined her in double digits. Sophomore point guard Taryn McCutcheon had 16, including 4 threes. Jenna Allen went a perfect 5 of 5 from the field, added a free throw in there for 11 points. But the victorious Coyotes, a balanced attack yet again. 4 players reaching double figures, led by Kira Duffy. 25 points on 10 of 16 shooting. She pulled down 7 boards, dished out 3 dimes as well. She is having a great postseason. But let's talk about the freshman. Chloe Lamb, you saw her making huge plays down the stretch. She finishes with 18 points, 5 of 6 from the field, a perfect 4 of 4 from downtown. Kate Liveringhouse added 12, and Allison Arns rounded out the double figure scoring with 10. South Dakota advances to the WNIT quarterfinals to play TCU on Sunday in Vermilion at 6 p.m., and it'll be live right here on Midco SN. Back to this game. For the record, in the past 3 seasons, the USD women's basketball team is 3-1 against the Big Ten. Here's what head coach Dawn Plitzwhite had to say to our Elena Lanson after the Coyotes' thrilling win.
Coach, overtime, a Big Ten team defeat here at home. What does this mean to the program?
Well, I'll tell you what, we have to thank our fans for coming out because they were loud before the game even started. They really propelled us to this. But our players fought and clawed. We really dug ourselves a deep hole in that first quarter. And to our players' credit, they found a way to get back in this thing, made some big shots, got some huge stops, and found a way to come out on top. That was a lot of fun.
You have to play smart under pressure. How did they show their ball intelligence today?
Well, I thought our kids handled the pressure after the first quarter. In the first quarter, we didn't do a good job with it, but after that, we played really hard. They're so fast that you could tell our team was extraordinarily tired at times because of the tempo of the game, but we weathered it, and our kids are pretty tough. We had a couple kids that were sick that played an awful lot of minutes today, so their toughness really showed through.
And the emotion on the bench after that three made by Chloe.
Wow, that takes a lot of guts. Big time shot from a freshman. You know, we really struggled. We were trying to get the ball around the rim, but our shots were tough. They're so big. We didn't get good shots. We had to penetrate kick, and Chloe hit a big shot.
And you're key into carrying this momentum into the next game.
Right now we're going to celebrate this one. We're going to try to get recovered and then figure out what's next for us. But we're really thankful, again, to our administration, to President Abbott for buying tickets for the students. This doesn't happen every place. We're really, really fortunate at USD.
Congratulations and go enjoy it.
All right, huge congratulations to Dawn Plitzwhite and her Coyote team moving on in the postseason. Well, when we come back, more of the madness, highlight stats, and post-game comments from Northern State's double overtime win that booked them a spot in the Division II national title game. You're watching Midco Sports Tonight.
Midco Sports Tonight, presented by Avera Orthopedics.